This PowerPoint lesson deals with text boxes and Wordart. Now, these placeholders effectively are somewhat text boxes to begin with. So I don't find myself needing text boxes very often when I'm using PowerPoint. However, this lesson still bears teaching because of a couple things. First of all, we have several choices. We can actually make this title look like Wordart, but if you want to deal with Wordart itself, you can. So you can delete this placeholder and say, I'm going to use Wordart in order to do this. Now, you may have studied or learned about Wordart in Microsoft Word. However, my sources tell me that the feature in Wordart is different in PowerPoint because they didn't get done in time in order to get this version in Word. So when I go to Wordart here, I get this menu. Now, if I go to Word and I ask for Wordart, I get the old menu and the old options and features, etc. In PowerPoint, it's much, much different. So I can come here and I would choose one of these styles to begin with. And then I would type my text right here. And then when I'm done, of course, I can move it. But all of these other features are available now. So I have different text effects. So this is very different from what we're used to in Wordart. So I have all these different effects here. I've got reflection, I've got glows, I've got bevels, I've got rotations that I can use, and I'm getting a preview on the screen, which is one of the great new features in 2007, is the ability to preview before you actually choose something. And you've got the old transformations here. So they've really turned this around quite a bit. A lot of the same old features, just in a different way. So you may want to take some time to familiarize yourself with this. I believe in the next version that they release, this Wordart will find its way into Microsoft Word as well. So that's your Wordart. Now with your text boxes, same idea. I'm going to delete this placeholder and replace it with a text box. Now you may find that to be a little silly, and I did it first until I read on. There's a few things that I can do with the text boxes in PowerPoint that you can't do, not as well anyway, with a placeholder. Now rather than type a whole bunch of text and bore you, I'm going to copy and paste some text into this text box. So I'm going to go copy from Word and just paste it into this text box. And now I'm able to, of course, size it and move it. Which is not new, of course, but one of the things that you can do with this text box now is go over to this little arrow, and then you get your format text effects, and I can ask for columns. So I can put, I'm just going to stick with 2, and I'll put a little spacing. I'll put ½ a centimeter in there and hit OK and hit close. So now I've got a text box with 2 columns in here. Now I could have, of course, done that with a 2-column type of layout, right, and copied and pasted half into one, half into the other. But this is just a different way of accomplishing the same thing. So text boxes in Wordart inside of PowerPoint, quite a bit different from Word. So if you are going to use them, I just thought it would be important that you knew what those subtleties were. And of course, once you've got your text box, you've got these little quick styles. Again, these are not available in Word. They never made it into Word. So if you wanted it to look different, you've got a lot of quick styles to choose from there. Here I'd probably choose one along this color in order to match my theme this way.